All right, guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over and update Quant. I'm going to do this on TradingView because it's a little bit more user-friendly, finding targets and stuff for it than it is on CoinTrader Pro. So CoinTrader Pro has all the data, and I have previous videos on that on the channel that Quant is in. This area down here is the bottom of the fourth wave that it finished, and now Quant potentially is in the start of its fifth wave, going up to higher price targets, probably over $700-800 and maybe as high as $1,700, depending on how bullish Quant gets. But here's the overall picture. It looks, this is definitely on the daily chart. You can see third wave, and then to this fifth wave here. That is a 5-wave move, fourth, fifth, and then you have your divergence, telling you that's definitely an impulse move, and there's no doubt about it. I think pretty much that we can come to conclusion a 230% run is it. Whether it's going to be a corrective and bounce and come back down remains to be seen. Personally, I don't think so. So we're going to go into that and check that out. I was looking at this a little bit. Let me go into the 2 hour and see what's going on in here with this thing. You can see right here, you got divergence right here. So from this peak, it looks like this peak right here, fifth of the third, and an extended fifth wave for your divergence. So most people would probably think this is a fifth wave over here. Don't think so. I think this is the A, B, and now it's in a C. More than likely. So you can see right here, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2's probably over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of divergence right there. You can see that right there. So it looks like it's a diagonal. Yeah, the fourth came in the price territory, wave 1. So it did a leading diagonal. That's why it didn't go very far at first, probably. So you just, it's like a leading diagonal, however you want to do that, real tight, just like so. And then it came up. Looks like a 3-wave right to there, ABC. And now it's in third wave, more than likely, guys. So this is a third wave. So now you can get, this is probably the B. I don't think this is going to be the a fifth wave. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it could be, guys. It doesn't look like it in the RSI. So you want to be aware of something like that. But if we get extension on something here and then get a 1-to-1 to see where this is going to go. So first target right there is a 1-to-1. This is on log, and then a 1.618. It can whiz down back down there, would be an area. And where does this go? Top of that wave, bottom of wave 4. That wave would be an area. Take it off a log and check it. And you see the 1-to-1 over here is the bottom of wave 4. And this is 63. It's probably too low on that one, I would think. But they can whiz down there. So that looks pretty good. So those would be the targets I would be checking out with Quant, guys. So bottom of wave 4 for sure. And here's that top of that wave. This is definitely going to be an area back down here. And I know it's a big area, but mostly this area right here, I would say, for Quant. But could be get down to 63. I would say more than likely the shot is between 72 and 87. I know it's a big target. We don't know how far that this is going to go down. It does look like, yeah, I'd say, yeah, it's looking like that's a third wave, guys. So it's going to come down, third wave, stop, make up fourth, and then come down and do a fifth. More likely 1-to-1, and these are the areas too. The bottom of this wave could be an area right here too, guys. So somewhere in this area, more than likely, is where Quant's going to land. And let's take a look at the, what kind of retrace would that be? So for the whole wave, okay, here's 50%, which is 72. Take it off log. 50% off of log is right there. let me see, right there at about 86 to 87 is really, it looks like the 80, low 80s is really going to be the target. And that 0.6182 off of log is another target right there. So really the box area is looking pretty darn good for quant guys, I would say, in that area. Okay. You want to be aware too that it could, do a correction and it's going to hang out in here and maybe do something else, and then, go up and then come back down or something like that. You want to be aware of it, but this is the area that be watching the correction and see what's going on with quant to finish it off. Okay, just realize too, it can slip down to those areas. Just checking out Quant's corrections. Check this fourth wave that it did. That fourth wave correction, is that right? Fourth wave was just beyond 0.382. Off log was 50%, 0.55. So yeah, it does normal, it looks like pretty normal standard corrections. Check this wave two. Wave two was 618, just beyond 618 off log. So yeah, it looks pretty standard. So let's see, where's 618 on this one? I got to check 618 again. 618's down there. Check it off log. Where is that? 77. 77 too, guys. That's going to be a target. Keep an eye on it. It's 618 over here. So 77 is going to be one too, guys, for quant, I would say. It's also going to depend over here on Bitcoin. Checking out Bitcoin, and I got the Fibonacci retrace on this, and this wave, this is ending up to likely be an extended fifth wave. It could get down to 786, 19,200 or thereabouts. That's why I have it off log. I took it off log, the 19,000 flat on log. It could get down to the 786. It's in between fibs right now, so it usually doesn't do that. It usually hits fibs at some point, but this is an area it could get to, guys. And if Bitcoin is just going to hang out right in this area and then maybe wander down here, and it could, that'll give plenty of time and momentum to the downside for quant to eventually make its way down there and get to a reasonable price area. Obviously, if you want to get into this, the lower the better. So what it was at 618 was the 70, the 77, low 70s. So in this area, guys, is what I'd be looking for. If it breaks this area, I don't think so. It's got a lot of support over there. So definitely these areas, preferably for me, the lower end of the target box for quant down here, guys. But it might stop there. So I have to take a look, and then take a look at the 12-hour RSI, check that out, see what's going on with quant. And you can see here, where's its run? Its run in the RSI, its cycle, where was its cycle start? Right here. And then third wave, here's the fifth wave, what divergence. Look at that fourth wave, took it all out. So this right here already took everything out right there. So this is going to come, if this comes way down here, that's going to be good, guys. You want to see that come down. On the daily, it's down pretty low. And then you can see it's right in that area where the cycles start right here. So yeah, this gets down pretty good. That's going to look really good. You see it here in the box, anywhere in the box, and you see this RSI like down here real good because it's in a third wave potentially. And it could really, really drag this down, get that momentum down, get it down here to these areas, and then you see it in the box. So then you'll have a cycle here, or this whole cycle that it did, and a retracing the RSI and the higher in the price, telling you that, hey, it's getting ready to, bam, go back up that way, more than likely. Of course, it's going to depend on Bitcoin, what it's going to do. I suspect that Bitcoin's going to come here, maybe wander down here, and just be in these areas. In the meantime, it's going to take these other assets and bring them down. You have to realize too, quant could finish a correction And you might start seeing a little bit of green candles and things. It might start earlier. They don't have to start the same time that Bitcoin starts. Once their correction is over, you'll see them start going up. They're like, you'll see green candles, they'll start going up, even though Bitcoin's over here still doing its thing. Okay, you want to be aware of that too. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.